Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing Command, Modern Naval Operations. We just did a very successful strike on this airbase over here. In the meantime, also severely depleting and attacking this I-Hawk battery. But just as we finished last episode, there was a new contact that we've seen, and that was over here. Also, I just noticed in between episodes that things are really looking kind of weird down here, and I'm not sure what's going on. You can see that these ships are all sort of going in a different direction, and I'm not sure whether they were supposed to do that, whether they noticed me and were panicked. I'm not sure. And there's also this frigate over here, but our most immediate concern is this. You can see that our little group, and I'm going to switch to unit view, of ships has spotted a ship just right immediately, just like 500 meters next to us. So that I don't really like. We're gonna see if we can't engage it. And we are going to define it as hostile. It might just be a whale or any other sort of civilian craft. Okay. The issue here is, maybe we can see it, this guy has torpedo mounts, and they're not at the bow, they're probably more to the side. So that means that it can't engage anything that is just straight up ahead. So we're going to try to tell this guy to, by the way, go very, very quick. Let's make sure all your sonars are operational and on. Not sure why you didn't really spot this before. If it's a whale, it's weird that it's coming right at us. I don't believe that it's a neutral submarine that just happens to come in here. Of course, you know, it might always be, I don't know, Chinese or whatever, but if it is, it's really making a wrong call by appearing right in our fleet during a hostile engagement. Right, let's see if we can't have that. Also, there's no aircraft on here, but I do think there was a helicopter sort of kind of nearby. Yeah. Hey darling, come over here, hurry up. It's not that far. I mean, sometimes you don't really have a feeling of scale, but these really are very close, 600 meters. I'm not sure what you just launched. I think someone might have launched one of these torpedoes that, yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool, just like a missile with a torpedo on it. Can you predict, please? It's a bit of weird that it doesn't tell you the engagement arc. It must be to the side. Shite. So we lost the Naval. Oh, come on, at least tell me how many people that were. We were impacted by 5365. Five three. Give me 5. 5365 WH. It's a torpedo, as we thought. Hmm? Oh, sorry, it's 65 WH submarine, I guess. Yeah. So this guy? Yeah, it's still not so much better, is it? 536. Ah, damn it. KE. Oh, I was so unable to read that. Yeah, that makes sense. How were we not able to spot anything that is engaging us at this range? We are running with active sonars, so oh! It is sinking, but it has not yet sunk. Systems are really down. Let's have a look at damage control. Can we do that? No, I think it's completely out. Let's try to parry right class. Very close. How many people was that? 176. That's more than 250 people until now. So right, let's switch back to review. Let's have a look at formations. Where was formation? So the idea here is that we lost one of the ships, so we would like to get another ship in somewhat that position. I'm still not getting over that we only spotted that ship so very close. Such a shame. Doctrine. Was that the doctrine window? I think it was. Well, let's hope at least our launch, our torpedoes here will at least get it. Yeah, there we go. Prepare to seduce the sensors. El Hadi Slimane. Hit. And it went down. Well, that much is good at least. But of course, no, but still, it is proportionate loss. And it's a bit disappointing that they could pull off something that we didn't. Because at the end of the day, that is something very similar to what we tried to do against their fleet, just sinking at least one ship, which we did manage to do, and then we saw that things didn't go quite as bad. That should be the tank going over there. This is a flight of Harriers doing whatever it does. We'll have to send it home soon, I guess. And you guys are returning home to base, I would hope. Yeah, I think that's roughly the direction of home. Yeah. You will be refueling though, which I like. So you'll be going to this tanker. That tanker again is circling over. You're going home. Going home. You're low. Yeah, because I think you're landing. Shotgun and then it'll be, yeah. And fuel situation is very okay. Our ECM craft, I think we'll send home very soon. As long as it's around, it's at least doing something, so I'm kind of happy about that. But how about you? Have you refueled? No, you're still heading to the refuel one. Ah! I guess you can hear it in my voice. I'm not too happy about how that went down here. And I still haven't found the do you need to? I don't think that can't be it, right? Where's formations? Of course you can do it sort of this way, but that I wouldn't really like that. Okay, so here we go. We will pick, I think, the F10. Pure anti-air weapon, pretty much, right? I do have to peek this, please. Okay, so we will pull you a bit to the front, right? Because I would like you to be closer, and you. I'd also like to be a bit closer to our main carrier, which is this one over here. Yeah, and that I like. And you up here will now be told to sprint and drift. So that maybe you can be a bit better at Oh, come on! What's going on? I did not think that they'd be that competent. And I think we'll need to pull it back our parameters considerably here. So in terms of where you need to check for submarines, I'm going to make the area slightly smaller. The purpose of that being that we would at least ideally be able to see more by restricting ourselves a bit. This flight, we have the Boeing, Orion. You're going home? Yeah, you are. Right, that altitude there. And that's a maximum altitude. We also, the little R's here indicate that this is relative positioning, so that's why I know that this is the air group. But let's actually have a look at our anti-submarine Beta over Alpha. Yeah, that looks good now. Delta, the patrol craft from the Orion. Now maybe that was the problem. Maybe it's just that we're not covering enough of the area. I think we'd want to be at least like that, even though that opens us up to attack from below. But on the other hand, we can go a bit like that. And I'll actually want all Orion craft on this, so this one, two please. On third rule, yeah. Okay, so also let's make sure that the parameters for this mission down here, so for the helicopters from the Delta group, are well defined in light of what we just seen. So that's this area, which is again ahead of us, and I think we need to put that in considerably. So to make sure that we do see things that are within engagement range of us, rather than seeing stuff that comes up as we go. So yeah, well, maybe like that. Okay, let's deal with the torpedo down here. Is there anything we can do? No, 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 no. We just know it's somewhat off to this direction. This guy has basically spotted it on sonar, but we haven't got a good fix. It could be anywhere. It could be very close even to this guy. And it is. So I think this might be might have been launched by the other by the submarine that we just seen, and maybe it was doing that. Nope, it's going up there. Why is it going up there? What is it doing? You don't have anything that works against this target? How about you? Nope. Oh, let's see where it's going. 70 knots. That's a very quick torpedo. Yeah, I think it's probably been launched by the same. So they're dropping some boys ahead of them, which of course is very understandable. What are you guys? You're the Harris. You are the ECM. What else have we got? There's this tanker, which still has quite a bit of fuel remaining. So, you know what? You are also going to go to the tanker. No. You. Sound mission tanker. You, on the other hand, oh, no. No, okay. You're still in there. That's fine. That's how you're looking. I'm gonna pull you off the mission now because you're doing things that I don't really like. And we're going to just bring you over here at a lighter speed, high altitude pattern. That's going to be okay. Group Alpha is hopefully coming to bit more rest soon. Mix over here. I hope that this guy can get away. There are a lot of F-16s in the air, as they've been doing for a while now. Let's accelerate time a bit. Oh, we are paused. That's why. You can see the aircraft landing at the corner over there, and the message is appearing about their timing. Also, let me grab these guys. You are refueled now, so we can bring you over here. Also have to lower your speed because there's nothing really I want you to be doing right now. And this tanker, I'm gonna unassign you for now and bring you home to base. And that's fine and dandy. These guys are all going to Torre, and where there are further aircraft ready. We're not launching them because we don't need them right now. Let's look at how long our guys will be needing here to get back into the game. Surprisingly short for these guys because of the quick turnaround, but a bit longer over here. And I think that we will do some changes here. Namely, you, I think, would do well in also picking up the Mavericks. I'm going to exclude optional weapons, just because we're also going to do that here. I think it doesn't take that because, well, it's fine anyway. Just because that will leave us with a bit further range, because we don't have the same sort of air resistance as we would here. You're taxiing to the parking spot. Why isn't time running? That's fine. And these guys will need at least 5 hours. So it will not be long doing a very quick turnaround. But I do want to know how long that will take for the... Yeah, so also 6 hours. Okay, so I think we might be looking at an early morning attack or actual morning attack, maybe on this thing down here. But yeah, until then, we will need to rest a bit. Luckily, we haven't lost a single plane in attacking this, even though the SAM battery has been active throughout, but not in a way that has been hugely dramatic loss. Let's accelerate time a bit. We don't have anything ahead of us right now. I do hope that our submarine will make it out. We need to make sure a bit that our flights over here are doing fine. You can also return to base because I want you to be ready when it will be required of you. This tanker is fine. Once the other wing over there comes in, I will tell them to refuel. Then probably pull this guy, this tanker, away from the mission as well. And because at the end of the day, we want to be ready to prepare the next strike, and to do so, yeah. Okay, there we go. You refuel from tankers. Just drain this guy. We did some points over here. Over there. Areas and these ones. So I think here, so bring the Harris over, because they probably need to rebuild at some point. I think what I want to do is bring these guys in at cruise speed over here, because at some point the F-16s will also want to come back to their base, and it might be a nice chance to shoot them down. Maybe they don't see us. Let's briefly try to check their range. Yeah, I think it's like that, so we could potentially squeeze in here. Here we are. No. They do actually have long range radar. MiG-29's down there. Also a very juicy target, but I think they have better weapons. And by that I mean 45 nautical miles. Whereas we have 40, what was that? 45. Yeah. These aren't good chances. At least not on a 1v1 situation. If we had more, then maybe, but no, not like that. I'm kind of wondering why you guys are also doing so well, all these missiles attached to you. Do you have, is this a pattern that has just way more drop tanks? 3 drop tanks versus... Oh, that's about 3 drop tanks. Huh, oh, because we're not using as many sidewinders. Okay, that makes sense. And it's a much preferable layout. Sidewinders do force you to come in extremely close, and you really don't want to do that. So, just to check, everything is fine. Yep, it looks pretty good to me. So, let's make sure that these guys do get at least a bit fuel from this guy. And there you see, down there, their aircraft are probably returning. This guy, in the meanwhile, has been raided, so as expected, sort of. You are going to go over there. You're going to get a new tanker very soon, which of course is great. Just because I'm going to unassign you and change base. And down here, what they're usually doing is launching aircraft and then bring the others home. So since these guys are looking, they might be that looks like a potential engagement. They have the longer range, but in a sort of one-on-one, is this a good idea to risk it for AMRAAMs? I think we can do it. I mean, we've seen it earlier that we've been doing fine in these types of engagement. Why are you so far behind? You can come in up there. What are you? Rion? Yeah. Tanker. Welcome. Awesome. Okay, great. I think this has been a rather surprising mission with the loss of the Perry Perry class. It's disappointing, but still a bit salty about that. But things are looking up a bit here. So that's good. And next episode we'll definitely see another dogfight. Hopefully our aircraft will prevail. So far we've seen that the F-18s and the F-16s are pretty much on par in combat. There are of course important differences, especially that the F-18 has a longer range, but that just enables us to overcome the inherent disadvantage of fighting closer to their air bases. So that hasn't been much of a actual game changer so far. Our weapons have, and we certainly hope that this is going to hold for the foreseeable future. So thank you guys for watching, and to see you guys next time.